ago, I got home and I think someone used my gun. Like the barrel tasted weird. You know what I mean? They're like, ooh, like it's so smoky. You've been there. Maybe a couple times. I'm on tour right now, and life is cool because of that. I was just in Colorado, Denver, Colorado. I loved it, man. It was great till it wasn't. I did the show, very proud. Dude came up to me after the show, sweaty, hammered, and he was like, "Hey man, Mike, that was an awesome set." And I go, "Thank you so much, gratitude." And he was like, "Do you want to microdose?" And I was like, yeah, I'm a man, and I'm alive, and I'm here to make memories that never existed before this, so let's do whatever you got. And he pulled out a Ziploc bag filled with capsules, and he pulls out a handful of them, and he's like, I grew these, I capsuled these, I want you to enjoy. And he's like, he's like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, dude, for real, I got you, but also like, how much is this? Like, what am I getting into? And he goes, oh, dude, that's like a sparkle. Which is not an amount. It's like super not an amount. Right? Like he's Gen Z. Are you using this glitter scale? What are you doing right now? I don't know. Not a touch. Is one a sparkle, two a shimmer? Someone help me, please. Especially because I sold weed all through high school. I was good at it too. I made 6 figures. It was so good. But at no point was anyone like, let me get a glint, son. So I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm a people pleaser at heart, and so I put them all in my mouth. And I wash them down with some Dasani. And I go, and he goes, oh, which is not a sparkle laugh. Such a rude laugh. So rude. He goes, oh, and then he goes, later, man. And I go, oh, no. And I went beam of light. I went full beam of light. And I lost my mind, man. It was bad. Especially because I love drugs. I love them. I'm going to be selling, well, maybe you'll like this one. Are you wearing a wire? I'm not following. Oh, do you? Can you tell me more? Tell my chest more. Dang, I got a bunch in a van. Do you want to come? Just laughing for drugs. I do the same thing. I have Molly. You want to buy some Molly? No, now you're okay? Yeah, I bet. You sure? We'll go take some. Dance so hard we forgive our dads. Go for it. You down? Take some. Be like, oh my God, you did the best you could. You're like, oh, you tried. He did his best. Do you drink? You do drink? Yeah. I don't. It's not, no judgment. I don't. I had to stop because I blacked out with a burrito on my chest once. Once. And then there were like beans and rice on my face, and I was still in Chipotle, so I was like, okay, we should make a change. Well, because then the dude came from behind the counter and he's like, Glazer, it's lunch rush, we need you. So fucking clocking in so I can scoop meat. Man, I wasn't gonna tell this, but this is a true story. And we're in a CrossFit gym, and this is a story when I was still drinking. About a one-night stand I had with a CrossFit woman. Sorry, it's a little hotter than this is my body. Okay. This is very rude, you guys. It's very rude. thing to do is get blackout drunk. I lived in Chicago. My favorite thing to do in Chicago is get blackout drunk, but pretend I wasn't blackout drunk and see if I could trick people. And so one night I was at this club called Berlin. I love like drum and bass. I love crunchy, hoodie up music. And I was there, and I was just dancing, and I was hammered, and across the way, I saw a woman, and it was that like movie-esque thing, and it parted, and we came to the middle, and we weren't even talking. That's how hot and like erotic it was. We were just like dancing and grinding, and our foreheads were pushing, and like it's just like when your third eye's dry humping, you know it's real. And then we stopped dancing and we bought a round of shots. We're getting more hammered. Turns out she was a CrossFit model. And I should have known because she had those muscles up here. Yeah, you see, where it looks like we're in an airplane pillow all the time. But like fun to hold, right? It'd be fun to hold. So. And I learned a lot about myself that night. I like a strong haunch. I'm a horse squirrel guy. I like a leg that looks like a horsey's. And we go back to her place, and it's really hot right away. The rhythm is right. She has mood lighting on, and we're kissing. Like our teeth aren't clicking. Like it's just hot and it's erotic. And so I take off her shirt, and then I try and undo her bra. She had pecs, but then she had, what is it called on top of them? A fake, they were fake, but they were muscles, but they were fake, and they were big. And so I'm back here, and I'm trying to get the bra off, but I'm a 2-hook guy tops. Like, I don't know how to do it, and she's 5 hooks in. And I realize I'm like hammered, and my ear is on her heart, like I'm trying to crack a safe at one point. And I'm like trying to get this bra off, and I can't figure out the combination. And so she finally takes it off, and when she does, the light hits her, and I see her abs, and I see these little things here, and then I see an outie belly button, and I was like, oh, well, that's disgusting. Like, that's so gross, right? Like, I'm not here to body shame, but if you got all that and you don't fix this, like, what are you doing? So I'm like, do I poke it back in? Right? Because then what if you untie her and then you have her put her finger over it and then you double knot it from the inside so she doesn't zoom around like a balloon, I don't know. So and so it's like really gross to me. But also with the mood lighting, oh, there is a shadow here. With the mood lighting, you've got this, but then you got like that. So again, I'm a people pleaser, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, but I guess we're gonna go through with this. And she flips me on the bed like one of her big tires, and I'm like, and so then I land on the bed, and she jumps on top of me and wraps those horse legs around me, and she's on top, and it's like big and it's aggressive and she's strong, way more testosterone than me. But as we're having sex, her outie keeps grazing my face. So I'm just going like this the whole time. And at one point, I can feel myself like the blood, like we gotta get out of here. Like this is not where we should be. Let's go to the toes somewhere safe. And so like the blood is leaving, so I pulled her in tight, and I'm like, we have to stop this. And I pulled her in tight, and then I was like, let's finish this up. And so we go hard, and then her outie just slid right in. And then she was going like this the whole time, and she's like that, and I'm like, oh, and she's going here, and I'm going there, and then she comes and she sits up, and it goes like, and that goes like, so I don't drink. Since I stopped drinking, my life's gotten increasingly better. I'm in love. I'm in love with a woman now. She's incredible. Her name is Tina Tazi. And she created the TV show Is It Cake? Has anyone seen Is It Cake here? Oh, we know what it is? Great. Okay, if you're clapping about it, that's lovely. Yeah. If you don't know what the show Is It Cake is, real quick, sometimes it's cake. sometimes it's not. Like, it's pretty cool. And I asked her parents for their blessing on Christmas this year, and so I thought it would be really fun to, like, when I propose, if I got like a bunch of rings, right? Like, how fun would that be? I get a bunch of different rings that all look like the ring to propose, and then I have her pick one of them, and if she picks wrong, I just break up with her. She's great. We'll have a kid. It'll be fun. But also, like, the kid thing's tricky because I don't know if I want to bring a kid into this world. She's so much smarter than me. I think we'd have a good genetic code. She would play classical music on the belly to, like, help its brain grow. I would play, like, podcasts like Joe Rogan on the belly to make it better. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to, like, that's really important to me. I wanted to give birth to a bicep. I think that'd be really rad. To someone who's friends with Elon Musk, like, that's who I want. Well, especially Elon, how cool is this? Like, he did this. That's okay, right? This is a Nazi salute. This is what he did. I think it's fine. That's a Nazi salute. Here is what he did. Not a problem, right? This is a problem. This, not a problem. I was gonna close with this thing. I just got the light. So, could I do one quick bit there, Bailey? Yeah. Okay. I'll keep it tight because we got some great comics coming. Okay, I'll leave with this. I'm an AMC A-lister. I love the movies so much. AMC A-list is 3 free movies a week, $25 a month. I see as many movies as I can. My favorite thing to do is I walk to the movie theater and see whatever's playing next. So, October of last year, I had mushrooms in my back pocket. Right, I had 2 pairs of jeans. Relax, they all have drugs. So I watched the movies, ate the mushrooms, and I was like, let me see whatever's playing next. And he was like, we have something at 9:50, and I was like, I bet, because the sparkles. And so he hands me the thing, we do the A-list transaction, and I wrote down, and the movie that he got me for was the new Exorcist movie, and I was like, oh, super oh no. I was the only one in the movie theater. Still, every jump scare, I'm like, ah! Like, it's so unhinged. It's so unhinged. And I was projecting my family trauma on the projector. Right? Like, they're writhing, the devil is inside them, and they're like, your mom's a cunt. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, why'd you make that singing telegram on her cry on her birthday after I spent $300 on her? God damn. A lot. So I left there real shook, and I didn't want to go home to my apartment after that because I was tripping really hard. I had a dunk inside me. I also live in a German-style apartment. I don't know if you know those. So it's like the kitchen and living room is one area, and then there's a walk-in oven. And so I didn't... So I walk into a new movie, right? I'll just see my second movie, and there's something already playing in theater 6. So I walk in, but there's no one in the stands. Everyone is dancing in the bottom area right there. It's like 4 gay guys, 2 young girls, their moms, and they're like, come on in. And I'm tripping. My eyes are black, but my heart is full. So I like get in there, and let's go. And I'm dancing with them, and Taylor Swift's Eras movie is playing behind me. She saved my fucking life, y'all. Like, I had no idea. Swiftie forever. She got robbed at the Grammys. Because, like, I was like dancing with them, and I felt all that trauma that had bubbled up inside me from The Exorcist, like, float through the projector like dust, right? Like, I'm dancing, and I see it, and it goes up, and I think about when my dad walked into me jacking off, and I was 17, and he goes, hook, and I go, hook, and he goes, careful, and that messed me up. That messed me up, dude. And I thought about my brother and how he's a Disney adult and he's gay, and I have a huge problem with one of those. So, like, you know? So, I left there lighter than air, so I'll leave you all by saying, like, thank you, but also be an AMC A-lister if you can. It's do drugs if you feel comfortable. It's the best. And also, like, double feature it, right? Like, if you can double feature Barbie, Oppenheimer, Barbenheimer. Yes, absolutely. Lincoln, Gladiator, and Wicked, the best. So fun. But yo, Exorcist? Dog, that's like the best.
Welcome, my pleasure. Let me hear it.